Hey Middle Street, hope y'all are doing well. If you're anything like me, you are starting to find social distancing annoying. It was novel and a little bit interesting at first, and now it's just no fun. When we first started hearing about coronavirus coming to the United States, I'll be honest, I thought a lot of the reactions were overreactions. I remember hearing about some big companies who were canceling all business-related travel for their employees, and they were asking all their employees to stay home. This was 2 or 3 weeks ago. They were really actually on the leading edge of the response. I thought they were overreacting. Over the past week, it's become very clear that what they were doing was, in fact, very responsible. That from a public health standpoint, in order to curb the spread and flatten the curve, and we're all familiar with those terms now, it's best for all of us to remain as isolated from each other as possible. Now, we can't be 100% isolated, we know that, but we take all those responsible measures into place that we can in order to keep this from spreading to other people. This isn't just a public health issue, though. This is actually a spiritual issue. What really changed my mind about social distancing was when I thought about Paul when he teaches in Philippians 2. He says this is Philippians 2 verses 3 and 4. He says, "Do nothing from selfish ambition or vain conceit, but in humility consider others more significant or better than yourselves." And then he follows it and says, "Let each of you look not only to his own interests, but also to the interests of others." Now, I'm not sure I'm willing to go all the way and say the only Christian response is to isolate as much as we can and keep that social distance. But it certainly is a very compelling Christian response. That as Paul teaches us, and Jesus taught the same thing, that we are to consider the interests of others before we even consider our own interests, and that we consider other people to be better than ourselves. You can make a very compelling case that the best Christian response to COVID-19 is social distancing, is doing everything we can to flatten that curve. Now, for me, if I get the coronavirus, it's going to be inconvenient at worst. In fact, I may get it and not even realize it. But many people to whom I'm connected, and actually some of you, if you get coronavirus, or if some people whom I know get coronavirus, it could be catastrophic. And so I'm not just thinking about my own interests and my own convenience, but doing everything I can to prevent spreading that virus, if I should get it, to anybody else for whom the consequences could be a lot more devastating. This isn't just a public health issue. This is a faith and a spiritual issue. So if you're in the same boat as I am and you're getting frustrated with social distancing, you find it annoying, you don't like it, and I'll be honest, I don't like it, look to Scripture. Remind yourself, we're not just doing this for ourselves, we're doing this for our neighbors, and in that sense, we're doing it for Christ. Hope you find that helpful. If you have questions, let me know. You can call me, text me, or email me, or you can leave a question or a comment in the comments below. If it seems like it would make for a good video, I would love to answer your question in an upcoming video. I also hope you'll join us for worship live on Facebook Live this Sunday. Check out our church website or our church Facebook page where you'll find links to that this Sunday at 10 a.m. I hope you'll join us. I hope to see you there. Till then, love y'all. Take care.